Hello one, hello all, welcome to From the Depths. Today we're going to be playing Adventure Mode. In the meantime, I'll be working on my fleet sort of in the background between episodes for Neytiri and Ashes. I will be doing the Ashes campaign with the 2,500 meter volume restriction, so my fleet is most definitely not ready to take that challenge on. But I figured let's play Adventure Mode, and boy has that really come back to bite me in the butt. This is my sixth time trying to record this because I keep getting absolutely slayed in the very beginning by craft I have no chance of winning against. I'm talking about I'm worth like 3,000 materials, and these things are coming at me worth like 50, 60k, and it's just like, oh, you know, I'm just a floating stack of wood out in the ocean, and this thing just comes and ruin my day. Hopefully, we can go ahead and rectify that this time around. Fingers crossed, of course. And what I'm going to be doing for this playthrough, at least in the beginning, I'm not sure how I'm switching up later on, but I'm going to be working on an airship. I specialize in airships. It's kind of just the way I build. I could never really become satisfied with how boats work in this game. I just couldn't get the look right and perform the way I wanted to. And I'm going to be using breadboards to control my craft because on top of me not liking boats all too much, the AI, at least when I started playing, was kind of finicky and never really did what I wanted to do. It's not a very complicated system the game has for where your AI or what your AI can and can't do. Obviously there's people out there that make it work, but it just wasn't fitting my playstyle. So I just go ahead and said screw it, airships it is. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting it set up so I can make it an airship. Let me see, like, oh, wrong button, like so. It's gonna be something real cheap, real simple. I'm just gonna suck up all the mass out of this area for me. Let's see. So these right here, obviously being our main propellers in line with our center of mass. They're gonna be our vertical propellers. Let me go forward and backwards a little bit here. Make these our pitch, like so. Oh, one more in the front, like this. Right, and I'll probably cut to when something a bit more interesting happens, or I got something more enticing to look at than just a slab of wood with propellers on top of it. Okay, so we've had some enemies spawn a while ago apparently that I just didn't notice, but I think they've been taking care of one another. Oh, it's a Falconheim with this little dusty boys. He's shooting at me. Oh, did he just start shooting at me, or has he been shooting at me? Honestly can't tell because I haven't been really paying too much attention, all things considered. I've been sitting here just waiting, trying to get some materials going. Oh, right, we're aiming at the enemy. Let me go ahead and take that off. Let's get out of dodge, just for the time being. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna take this fight. Like I said, I've been getting completely bodied in the beginning of these ones, so let's go ahead and just ditch the 1,200 materials there. And wow, this is our top speed. That's horrible. But yeah, let's ditch those materials, ditch the Falconheim, and go on to bigger and better things. I've got a crazy and perhaps horrible idea. Falconheim's worth about 37,000, and the only thing that's actually even kind of scary on it is this gun right here. These simple weapons at this range, there's just no way it's ever hitting me. But if I come back and perhaps go from above it, because all of his guns are mounted to its belly, I could perhaps find the AI and kill it. If I'm not mistaken, the AI should be somewhere in this upper spine area. Am I mistaken? Ah, here it is. So the AI is, oh wow, it's last. So the AI is right about here. So if I were to get above it and just fire a few rounds right about there, that could be us set for the beginning of this playthrough. So let me go ahead and get us a little bit higher into the sky. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. If we die, I'll restart the recording and never see this. But if we succeed, we should have a pretty solid start to the rest of this playthrough. Stay tuned. It seems I may have made a somewhat calculated mistake. We are quite a ways away from where I was hoping this would go. As you see, we're in space at about 2,000 meters and falling quite fast. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, my plan worked. We are well outside the range the Falkenheim can actually assault us from. The problem is, we're also outside the range in which I could actually hop down and cap the thing. I kind of played myself. Just a little bit. I'll make it work. Ooh, hello. What are you? So I know there's 2 dozen Marines right there, but this... patchwork. Okay, maybe the next thing we can cap. Alright, so now that we're over it, I can safely lower our altitude. Knock on wood. The whole safely thing. Let's see. And Crambot. Actually, where is it at the moment? Okay, so we're kind of freaking out. Hang on. You guys, I need you to like relax. Relax, please. Too powerful. Okay. So we're getting down there. We're getting there. Oh, right, you. Stop bobbing so damn much. Okay. Whew. Alright, time for some paratroop action. Let me jump on the front of the craft, actually. Go, go, go. Oh, this is... Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. I missed. Okay, build. Get into the seats. Where's my seat? Okay. I'll just slap one down really quickly. There we go. Alright, so, try again. Try again. Let's get a wee bit lower as well. Just a wee bit. Uh-oh. Go forward. Go forward. You have to go forward. If we get... There's a critical angle where this thing can actually aim up and take us out. You need to be faster than it. You just have to be. I don't care. Figure it out. Crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You, just full tilt. Just full tilt. Go. I didn't even consider that the lower we go, that the less advantageous ion engines tend to be. Oh, also we want to, okay, right. We want to stay about 200 meters away. I need to go ahead and make that like not 200. Let's go like 50. Get us close. Oh crap! Whoops. Where is my seat? Ah, right. It's in there. Jump! Oh, this is much better. Much, much better. Not great, but better. Okay. Did I do it? There. Okay. Now pause. Slow down time. Slow down time. Slow down time. Slow down time. Go back, build, 3 of 3. Come here, seat, control, and we did it. Woo! Okay, let me go ahead and save. That's gonna be my my jumping off point for if we end up dying or something. Okay. There we go. Now that right there is what I'm talking about. So we got 36,000 plus 5,000. Plus 4,000. Oh, perfect. That's great. And then we also have Patchwork out there to take care of, and a Spiral. I think they're fighting one another. But let's see. Let me go ahead and take off all these ion throws. I do apologize for being in grayscale, but I'm gonna keep it in slow motion just for the time being. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a lot lower to the water. I'm thinking 50. And let me go ahead and tell you not to yaw, not to go forward. You're done. You're done for combat. And let's speed up time again. Let me... Woo! We needed that. Finally! Able to capture the Falkenheim, get its resources, and get somewhere that is relatively safe. I think the next step here is dropping to a green portal. I would say a blue, but I don't think I'm going to find a blue portal in time. So drop into a green portal, rebuilding as fast as I possibly can, and then come back stronger than ever. And this Patchwork is getting the business from this here Spiral, looks like. Oh yeah, it certainly is. Good thing I don't have to deal with that. So this material zone's got about 1,800 left in it. We're gonna go ahead and suck that dry, and then get out of here. Okay, so I'm in slow motion now, trying to line up our craft, getting through this here green portal, and she's just not cooperating. Like, she just keeps dropping and like not doing what I wanted to. But it seems like this is our best approach yet. Yep. Oh, right. The problem is this breadboard. I need you to really screw off, please and thank you. All right, so now I'm gonna have to drive it manually. That's why I kind of forgot that. Where's it at? I kind of forgot that breadboards do that thing. So for some reason, if you try to take control of it, the breadboard ends up getting priority. So it was just winning. So this should be trivial now, and perfect. So now we slow time down immensely. Cut that off. Let me go ahead and reattach the upward propulsion. We can stay right about here. We've got. Oh, let me just go ahead and do that. So we've got 70. Our craft is 3, so 75,000 materials, give or take, to go ahead and rebuild, and I will do that, and I'll get back to you when it is done. Okay, just a little update for you guys. I went ahead and hopped into designer mode so I can go ahead and build my craft unimpeded without being shot. I know it's only at 0.1% difficulty or whatever, but at the same time, I'd rather be here, don't have to rush, can be a bit more methodical, plan things out, be a bit more efficient, you know, long term, instead of having to redo things every single time I get a chunk of resources. So yeah, just came here. Just gonna go ahead and build up to that 74,000 materials we have. Hopefully I don't go too far, and I'll get that done. Hop back over to adventure mode. We can continue. I just wanted to get this done so we can get a bit more interesting things doing, because so far I've been running away, low mats, etc. I figure this is a nice way to give a nice kick to the pants and get things kicked off the right way. Okay, we are back quite some time later, to the tune of 3.5 hours. No, I did not spend that entire time playing From the Depths. I got food, stepped out, talked to my wife, etc. But this is her as she stands. Now, this may look to the untrained eye to be well beyond in excess of the 80k, or I guess 75,000 we were going for, but it's actually only 62,000. Now, what I've got here is a superseded identical turrets. These are dual lasers, and as you saw in that last clip, the laser system is in here. We've got 5 like angled missiles. These are typical, just like high explosive. Oh no, these are frag. Actually, I made them frag. So these are frag APM with a little bit of signal processing. They're medium. 5 of those. This is my somewhat failed attempt at making a bridge. I'm not really good at these kind of things. So this is just where I sit. I got my seat, you know, controller, etc. The Hearthstone, and yes, you can actually make this jump right here. It's kind of ridiculous how high Crambot can jump. Like, I mean, like, he makes this jump quite effortlessly. But yeah, and then what I got these little holes here. This is where I'm gonna put a pack. Now, I have that pack version already created, but it costed a total of 85,000 materials. So that puts us, what was that? About 16 grand over our total mats, but this version fits well within that, with a few thousand materials to spare for traveling, repairs, etc. And I think this is actually a good spot to leave out episode number 1. We've got a few things done. We got a nice little simple craft built actually in the adventure. We've got a fucking iron cap. We have thousands of materials currently in store, and we've got a craft retrofitted into, as well as a secondary version retrofitted into. So I think this is a wonderful spot to end it. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, favorite, do all those YouTube things that help spread this new channel of mine. I promised a few other YouTubers, Borderwise, Miss Futile, a few other friends of mine, that I would actually finally start this channel. It's been about a year in the making, but I said I'd do it, I'm gonna do it, and now I'm doing it. So, like, favorite, subscribe, all the other stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.
More than half has been missed.
Yeah, but the Bulwark is not happy about the half that didn't miss.
They just decided to roll over.
You've got holes in the bottom. Okay, now it's... Oh, I think your Sigiris is about to end the space.
Of course. This is what I'm talking about. I just get shot for no reason. I'm like, look at this. I cost 2,600 and my volume's like below 200, and this thing just shoots misses at me for no discernible reason. I don't understand. I do not understand. Like, why are you fighting me? Literally, piss off.